Terastal Festival EX, the traditional Chinese version, just released in Taiwan and Hong Kong on December 20, 2024. In this video, I'll be comparing it to the Japanese version side by side. I'm hoping to still pull some of the Eeveelution SARs in either language, or even any of the Paradox SARs. Keep in mind that Pokemon cards in both languages are printed in Japan, so they'll share the same card quality and also the same card list. Remember, Pokemon Taiwan and Hong Kong, not China, have already caught up with the Japanese releases back in 2020 with the release of Astonishing Volt Tackle, which was part of Vivid Voltage in English. In terms of differences, I'll explain that throughout the video. So here I have my two booster boxes of Terastal Festival EX, traditional Chinese version, Japanese version, and first things first, there's already one big difference, not just the Pokemon logo, this one in traditional Chinese and this one happens to be in English. There's also a shrink wrap difference. So if you look at the Pokeball logo here, this will only be right now, for the sake of this video, traditional Chinese. You'll also see this in Indonesian, some other languages, but you won't see this Pokeball shrink wrap on the Japanese version, at least for Terastal Festival EX. So this is already one big difference. Of course, 10 cards per pack, 10 booster packs per box. They are printed in Japan. The pull rates and the card list should be exactly the same as the Japanese version. So no, they're not fake. Again, that shrink wrap Pokeball logo should also help differentiate from any tampered boxes or anything counterfeit. So I hope that helps. I'm really excited to pull more Eeveelutions as mentioned before. And really just in general, I can't stop opening this set. It's quite addicting. You'll also see one other difference as I open the packs as well. It will come with an extra card, which isn't really a card. It's really just a survey. So if you look here, it really just applies for anyone in Taiwan and Hong Kong. So you don't have to worry about that. We're going to do the same card trick forward to the front, because otherwise we'll get our pull super early. So we have melodic, we have a little skateboard. Very excited to open this again, guys. Again, as you can see too, silver borders. Of course, any language at this point in Scarlet and Violet will have silver borders. Oh yes, and also fun fact, the Chinese name for Eevee in Mandarin Chinese is Yibu. And when you see other Eeveelutions, you just tack on another word that usually resembles its element and then Yibu. When we get to one, I'll give you guys a good example. And we have perfect right here. We have Jolteon. So this is Le Yibu, Lightning Eevee. So that's a really easy way to learn the Chinese names of the Eeveelutions. And that is our pull of the pack. So because this is a high class pack, you're going to have a guaranteed pull in each pack. Usually EXs, because this is the Scarlet and Violet version. Back in Sword and Shield era, it would typically be like a V or VMAX. So I'll also use the scissors. It is easier on the ears whenever I'm editing. I hope you guys find it easier too to listen. So yeah, again, just a survey, nothing to worry about. And also stay tuned as well. I'll open the booster box of the Japanese version as well, so you guys can see side by side really how similar the cards are. Also on the back, international backings, anything not in Japanese will have the same backings as the English. It's really interesting to see. Morpeko, Hangry Form, Koraidon. Oh, very nice. And as you can see too, we have the Pokeball Reverse Holo. So it should be exactly the same as Japanese. You should get 3 per booster box. If it's not 3, you'll get 1 Master Ball if you're very lucky. And we have Iron Crown, a reprinted or alternate artwork / reprint of the Iron Crown from Cyber Judge. That's the set. So even with the Paradox Pokemon of Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, and Gouging Fire, the ancient forms will also have different artworks as well. I'm a big fan of the Walking Wake, for example. All right, because I believe too, and they came out in those English teens from the Temporal Forces. So they came out in the high class set for the Japanese version, Terastal Festival. Very interesting to see how English and Japanese rearrange things. Okay, so this is Flareon. Ho Yibu is the Chinese name, Mandarin Chinese name. Ho meaning fire, and then Yibu. So anything Yibu means Eevee, you just tack on the element and the elemental name right before it. So it's really cool. So hit the like button, guys. We're getting a lot of Eeveelutions. Very happy to see it. Matching my 9 colors gathering sleeves. That is simplified Chinese though, very different from traditional Chinese. Again, this is distributed only in Taiwan and Hong Kong, not mainland China. They just got into Scarlet and Violet. They still have some catching up to do before they even touch Terastal Festival EX. All right, continuing. And yes, each booster box should also guarantee at least 1 special art rare or SAR. And if you're lucky, you can also get a bonus full art trainer or trainer SAR or even a gold card. The Pikachu's in this set. There's Iron Crown, there's Walking Wake, Terapagos, and 1 other card. There's 5 in total. If we get lucky to pull even one of them, that'll be awesome. You could pull a Paradox Pokemon, I won't mind, but the one you really want to pull is the Eeveelutions. They look fantastic, all of them. Is that 4? Yeah, that's 4. All right, I'm so excited, you guys. It's hard to count nowadays. All right, let's keep going here. We have Swirlix. We have Grookey, oh, very cute. Flareon. So I like how the Eeveelutions not only get a Stellar EX card, they also have a holographic card. So just to remind you guys, Ho Yibu is the Chinese name for Flareon. And we have a Dragapult. So this is completely a reprinted card. No new artwork for this. Unlike the Eeveelutions, which are introduced for the first time in the Scarlet and Violet through this set. And we also have Eevee as the centerpiece. It's really cute how Eevee gets 2 artworks versus the other Eeveelutions that only get 1 artwork. And I apologize, guys, if I'm going in between opening packs with scissors versus my hand. It is a hard habit to remove, but at the same time as well, I do like how my scissors color coordinate with the playmat in the pack. China exclusive, by the way. There's only 3,000 of these in existence. It's to promote the tournament. And here we have Vaporeon. So if you're a Vaporeon fan like me, this is Shui Yibu. Shui meaning water, and then Yibu meaning Eevee. So it translates literally to water Eevee. There's a holographic version, of course, a Stellar EX version. If you can pull that, I'll be very happy. We have Blood Moon Ursaluna, so throwback to Crimson Haze. Different artwork, though, from the one from Crimson Haze. And we have a Garbodor Pokeball Reverse Holo. There was a little sneak peek into the English version. Again, I don't know how it's going to shine compared to the Japanese version or the traditional Chinese version, really. I'd be very interested to see that side by side. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to see these 2 languages side by side. All right, 4 to the front. So as you can see so far, there's not really many differences from the Japanese version. I will mention one more difference in just a bit in terms of promotion, but as you can really see, main thing is just the language, the card backing, and the packaging. The shrink wrap is really one big thing to look out for. The Dunsparce, and we whoa, this is a great essay article. Very happy with this. Oh my gosh, guys, it's the Eevee special artware done by the chef. You see the little pastry in the back? So Natsuko Shoji, very nice. I don't know if they made the Eevee, but they definitely made the pastry in the background. It's a collaboration project, and I think that's so cool for Pokemon to promote, you know, a Japanese chef using such an amazing set as well. Such a hype set, Terastal Festival EX. So that's Yibu, traditional Chinese. Hit the like button, guys. That's our amazing pull for the box. We still have 3 packs left, and we have 1 more box to open as well. 1 more awesome essay art to hopefully pull. Very happy with that Eevee. What a way to start off the video with the first box. I have Diplin, and I do like the pastry. I hope that artist continues to work with Pokemon. I wonder what card they will make next. Maybe a Pikachu. It has to be something cute. Like, it would look weird if Charizard was in front of a pastry. Here's another Jolteon card, Lei Yibu. Again, if you want to learn the Chinese names of the Eeveelutions. We have Whimsicott, so that's our 3rd Pokeball Reverse Holo. I don't think we're going to get a Master Ball, but that's okay. Oh, here's Gouging Fire. Again, different artwork from the one we saw from Temporal Forces or Wild Force in Japanese. But if you open the English tin promoting, not Paradox Rift, Temporal Forces, you would have seen this artwork as well. So awesome to see that. All right, and we'll go ahead and sleeve up Whimsicott as well. I will try to complete some sort of master set with these. That'll be my long-term goal. Even if it takes different languages, it's going to be very hard to do that in one language. I guess one other difference I can also talk about in terms of the traditional Chinese Pokemon releases, they won't have as many print runs as the Japanese version. They usually only get 1 print run. So if you have your eyes set on traditional Chinese Terastal Festival EX, get it now while you can, because if I run out on my web store, which I am selling these boxes by the way, I cannot guarantee a restock. Also, pausing on Glaceon, this is Bing Yibu, meaning ice Eevee. So Bing is ice. If you want to learn another word that relates to that, Bing Cafe is iced coffee. And we have Miraidon, very happy to get this artwork by Akagi, also in this holo version. And we have Zeraora, Terapagos, and a Regigigas. Very nice. I love the Stellar cards so much, no matter what it is. Terapagos is the one that started it all, really. Like how Eternatus started all the VMAX Pokemon cards. All that infinite energy. Last pack, guys. Okay, not expecting an additional trainer or anything of the sort, but let's see what we can get. Okay, 4 to the front here. We have not Delibird, Iron Bundle, Espeon, Taiyang Yibu, Sun Eevee, Taiyang. If you remember Big Bang, that's the easiest way to remember it, in my opinion. Charcadeck, Dusknoir, Tinglu, and an A-Spec card. Yes, you're also guaranteed these I've seen as well, or heard. At first I thought they weren't, but no, they are. We have Hydrapple EX, And that's it for our first box. So let's go ahead and sleeve that up. So hopefully you guys learned a bit. One big difference before we jump into the Japanese version, again, this is just for promotional purposes. This has nothing really to do with the actual box. But in Taiwan and Hong Kong, if you purchase booster boxes at designated Pokemon stores, during the first month of after release, which was December 20th, you are entitled to these promo packs. And there are 6 different kinds of cards you can get, 2 of which are these amazing special arts, the Greninja EX and also the Kingdra EX. If you collect English, you've seen this before from Shrouded Fable collection boxes. I doubt they're going to be easy to pull. Otherwise, the other promos I believe we've seen before from a Build and Battle box promos before. And here's the first one, Qian Pao. So yes, I believe this is one of them. The artwork is different. I haven't really seen this very often. So upon looking it up though, yes, it's one of those stamp promos from the Build and Battle boxes. So that's awesome to see. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that up. I'm going to try out for 3. Typically, if you are in Taiwan and Hong Kong and you're able to take advantage of this event, I believe if you buy in every eligible product, if it's like a box, you'll get a pack. So for every item, you'll get 1 pack. So second pack. Let's hope for the best. Oh, another Qian Pao. It's a duplicate. The one I actually want to pull is that Gouging Fire. Again, another one of those Build and Battle box promos. We'll sleeve that up. Also on the bottom corner here, you'll see it says promo specifically for this event. Not getting my hopes high, honestly. Whenever it comes to these kind of packs, you don't know if they've been, weighed or tampered with. I'm just trying to get my hopes up. At least I have the chance of opening them, and you guys can actually see how it is. Okay, at least I got my chase. If it's not the specialized, we got the Gouging Fire. I do love this artwork by Hasuna. Very colorful as well. And also, of course, it's an ancient Pokemon. Has that ancient Pokemon motif there as a paradox Pokemon. Alright guys, so that's your little appetizer for the final box. We of course have the Japanese version so you guys can see them side by side. Of course, just to repeat, no Pokeball logo. And also one thing, oops, I dug into that box, but it's okay, the pack should be fine. If you guys pay attention to the set numbers as well, you notice here, Terastal Festival EX in Japanese is SV8A. When you look at a traditional Chinese version, so you'll find the set number also on the bottom left corner. Here it says SV8AF. So that F will indicate that it's traditional Chinese. I'm not sure what the F means. Some people say Formosa. Some people, I don't know. I honestly can't tell you. But if you can't tell the difference between the Chinese characters and the Japanese characters, I'll admit Japanese does, have some kanji that will look like the Chinese character, so I don't blame you. That's one easy way to tell the difference if you're looking at single cards from Terastal Festival EX. And you're not sure if it's Japanese versus Chinese. All right, so we have our 10 packs. Once again, guaranteed an SAR. Very happy to see that. And already different backings. I'll bring one up just for comparison. There you go. Traditional Chinese, really just anything not Japanese. And then we have the Japanese version. And as you can see too, no survey card like this one. That's just for the traditional Chinese version. They should be in every pack, every box. So if you don't get it, yes, be worried, I would say. You'll find those also too in the Indonesian packs, nowadays. Maybe not back then, like Sun and Moon era, but definitely nowadays. We have Roaring Moon, also different artwork. Very nice with the Japanese hollow foil. I'll go ahead and sleeve that one up so you're back to Japanese language. Much easier to read. The characters are a lot more simple. Traditional Chinese, of course, is a lot more complex in terms of character, design of the writing versus simplified Chinese as well. Forward to the front. I wonder what Pokeball hollows we're going to get. Hopefully we can land a Master Ball. They're not guaranteed, by the way. I definitely have not seen them in every booster box. Sometimes it's a bit hard to pull. I have Jolteon. So Sundazu, or Thunders in Japanese, very different from Thunder Eevee. You have Halucha. Oh, very nice reverse hollow to get. I will not complain. This is Paldea Friends. I did pull the full art of this, so it's nice to have the matching reverse hollow. And Sandy Shocks, one of the ancient paradox Pokemon. All right, pretty good for a first textured reverse hollow. I do like that about Terastal Festival EX. I feel like this set will go down in history because of that. All right, second pack. Let us go here. I do love the rainbow colors of the pack. The forward to the front once again. And let me know too, guys, what is your chase Eeveelution if you didn't mention it already, or if not, if you like the trainers, or even maybe the Roaring Moon. That's such a nice card in this set. Eevee, Ibui in Japanese versus Yibu in Mandarin Chinese. And we have here Zoroark. Wow, I just talked about this, guys. That is scary. So not an Eeveelutions. You got an Eevee previously, but we have the Roaring Moon special artwork. Look at that, guys. You can actually see it in person by Shinji Kanda. And right behind it is an A-Spec, so double hit pack. Ooh, you guys better smash and demolish the like button right now. This is not easy to pull from what I've seen. And my god, I have to say this is one of the best artwork in the set. I say even better than the Eeveelutions. Wow. What a way to do a comparison video, right? And also stay tuned. I'll try to do the same thing for Korean and possibly English in the future, because I'm very curious to see how the quality will be different as more languages are printed. So, oh, you know what? Let's actually use the scissors. I got so into talking, guys, and explaining differences that I completely forgot about my use of the scissors. One to, sorry, forward to the front. This is also very unusual for a Japanese pack. Usually it's one to the front for the normal 5 card packs. And even from the past high-class sets, I don't even remember doing 4 to the front. It's a very interesting card trick this time around. Aegislash, another Terapagos. Again, if you put this side by side with the traditional Chinese version, the quality is just pretty much going to be identical. And we have a Bouffalante there. Wow, guys, I'm very happy. You know, comparison videos are great to do, but especially of this set, we have another chance of pulling some sweet-ass cards. It's pretty cool. All right, let's stick with the scissors. For the sake of your ears, I'm sorry for all the ripping. All right. And also possibly having to pull a Master Ball. I know some people were upset that there aren't many art rares in the set, but I'd say at least you can pull some pretty cool reverse hollows. But not just that. At least Pokemon put a lot of effort in putting some amazing special arts, because we only had 3 last year with the Shiny Treasure EX. I'd say this set is definitely a lot more fun to open versus last year's high-class set. We have Drillbur and Iron Hands. Not a different artwork, but definitely a reprint. Okay, so that's, I believe, our second reverse hollow. We'll sleeve him up, why not? He matches the borders of the sleeves, why not? All right, next pack here. What else can we get? Am I tired of this? Hell no. And whenever the other languages come out, you guys better know that I'm going to be posting that on my channel, so stay tuned for more comparisons, because you already know as well, Korean's going to look a bit different from the Japanese printed cards. When I say Japanese printed, it's going to be traditional Chinese, Indonesian, Thai. Simplified's going to be way down the line. It's probably going to look entirely different too. And we have a Vaporeon, very nice. Showers in Japanese. Showers, if you want to get the pronunciation a little bit more accurate. All right, so that's Water Eevee, Shuiyibu in Mandarin Chinese. It's a nice feeling when you get multiple, what's it called, Eeveelution EXs, because you could also get some Ogrepons as well. I'm okay with Ogrepon, but I know a lot of people aren't, especially if you haven't played the DLC. Umbreon, that's a Moon Eevee, Mandarin Chinese, Yueliang Yibu. It's a bit harder to say versus the other Eeveelution names. We have Koraidon, oh, very nice, Sinistcha, and Dusclops. Throwback to Crimson Haze. I love the special art of this Pokemon. Also, one of Carmine's main Pokemon. Okay, and we have 3 more packs. But yeah, I hope you guys found this comparison helpful. You know, at first glance, if you're not familiar with distinguishing the different Asian languages, I understand it can be confusing. But at least there's a lot of obvious signs and obvious differences between the Japanese and traditional Chinese versions of these booster boxes. Again, if you want to grab a box or a few boxes, check out my web store, KrystalKollectz.com. I cannot guarantee a restock. Again, there's only 1 print run of the traditional Chinese version. And wow, guys, if you haven't already, smash a like button, because we just got our Master Ball of Snorunt. Very nice. And a Dragapult again. Very cool, guys. So again, not guaranteed. I think this is the first time I actually pulled one on camera, so that's pretty awesome to see. Besides my short, I did pull a Milotic Master Ball. Very happy about that. It's also very fitting, because it's winter time. It just snowed here in New York, so I find this quite fitting. Okay, second to last pack, guys. We still have a chance of pulling an extra secret rare, whether it be a trainer or a gold card. Not getting my hopes up, but that would be a nice feeling if we could. Croconaw. I really hope to pull a Feraligatr of that reverse hollow. It looks really cool. All right, Totodile. It's funny, we have the whole evolution line except for Alligator. All right, we have Boosta. That's the Japanese name of Flareon, kind of like booster pack. And we have Raging Bolt, again, different artwork, and Screamtail. Ooh, 2 Ancient Paradox Pokemon. Very nice. We don't have a Walking Wake in this video, but it's okay. At least we have the other 2 so far. And last pack, guys. Can we get some last pack magic? Because it's happened before. And at least in this video, we get to open 2 booster boxes of this lovely high-class set. 4 to the front. Do you guys like these, like the Japanese backings better, or do you like the international backings better? Comment below, I'm curious. I definitely like the Japanese version better, but that's just my preference. You don't have to agree with me. Beldum, Ursaluna, Bloodwind Ursaluna, and we have Eevee, Stellar Eevee, and that's it. All right, well, not a bad card to end the box on. Again, not every box is going to have 2 secret rare pulls, but it's okay, as you've seen. Again, check out my web store if you want to support my channel and grab your own booster box of Terastal Festival EX, whether Japanese or traditional Chinese. I'm going to try to provide different languages this time around. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.